So, hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today we are doing my winter favorites. So these are my favorite books from December, January and February, which is the winter months. So I don't know how many I have because I'm going to just take my 5 stars from my Goodreads, but you know, you're just going to roll with it, see how things go, and then yeah, I am pretty, I have become like a little more picky with my 5 stars. I still give a good deal of books 5 stars, but I need to really feel that book to give it a 5 star. So let's just start. The first book I am going to talk about is Wait For It. And in this one we are basically following this woman, and she has taken over the care of her 2 nephews, and she got them in the worst possible way. And then basically this is a romance between her and her neighbor, which is it baseball? Might be, or it's football, something in those lines. Basically he coaches that, and it's a romance between those 2, and it's really cute and I really like this. Then I finished another 5 star is the 5th season, and this one was really interesting, and this is basically about the world, and the world has 5 seasons, and the 5th season kind of destroys part of the world. And basically you have these people who basically can make everything okay again, so the world isn't destroyed by this season, but they are hunted and killed, and it's basically told in 3 perspectives, and you don't know how the perspectives connect, and it's really interesting. And I don't think this book is for everyone, but I would definitely try and read this. It's really special. Then I am going to talk about Dead Man Walking, and this is like the 6th book in the Fallen Man series, and in this one we are following Bia and Priest. So these stories can be read as standalones, but to get more kind of a rich story, you should definitely think about reading them in order. So we are following Bia and Priest, and basically right now there is a serial killer on the loose, and basically when he sets his eye on Bia, Priest decides that nothing is going to come between him and this girl. So yeah, I love this series and I can't wait for the next book to come out. Then we have Luna and the Lie, and in this one we are following Luna. She works at the mechanic shop, or yeah, basically she paints cars, and yeah, it's a story between this girl and, is his name Rip? It might be, yeah, Rip. So it's a Grumpy Sunshine story. I don't think everyone will like this book, just because Rip is not for everyone. You're having people who hate this, and I get it. To be completely honest, Rip can be a douche. But overall, I really enjoyed this story. The next book I am going to talk about is the Starless C, and this one is really whimsical. So we are following are following Sakuraya, and basically he finds this book in the library, and basically he finds a story about himself in there. And he goes basically to this place and finds a person who is kind of supposed to find, and he goes on this journey to kind of figure out what happens with the story. So yeah, I don't think this will be for everyone. I was totally confused until it all got together, but it's still like really hazy, kind of what is happening. Then we have All Your Perfects, and in this one we are following this married couple in two timelines, and one of them is when they are married, they are having issues in their marriage, and basically it's kind of the story about what they are going to do in that timeline, if they are going to stay together or actually get a divorce. And the other part is basically when they met and kind of how they got together and everything like that. So I cried during this, so that says something, you know. So this is not long. How many do I have? So I only had 6, so we are just going to talk about a few ones that I really remember that are 4 stars, just to give some more recommendations. So these are like the ones that I remember the most. So we have 99% Mine, and in this one we are following Darcy, and basically she and her twin brother met this guy called Tom years ago, and basically, let's call it, the brother claimed that person and said that they are totally mine. And now years later they are basically going to renovate their grandmother's house after she died, and basically Darcy is there and she is helping Tom, and she wants to basically make him 99% hers. So yeah, it was really good, and it's definitely something that I will remember for some time. And to be completely honest, I think that if you read 99% Mine before the hating game, there's a bigger chance that you are going to like this book. Then I read Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating. So basically, Josh and Hazel, they are friends, and what happens is that they met like college maybe, and years later they meet again and become friends, and basically they decide to set each other up on dates, and all the dates are kind of horrible, and they always end up together at the end of the night. So this was really good. I really liked it. It's definitely a book that was really good, and it's definitely, I love Christina Lauren. I can't wait to read more from her. So that was it, you know. That was everything. All my favorites. I didn't have this many, but as I said, I have been more picky about my 5-star reads. Like, I really need to love the story, and I think my taste is, you know, evolving, and sometimes I just end up not liking, like fully liking the books that I am reading, and I think that is, you know, okay. If you never want to give out 5 stars, that is completely fine, but I really want to be that person who, you know, only give 5 stars to books that I really love. And yeah, I mean, I need to have a connection. If I cry, there is a bigger chance that it's going to be a 5-star, you know, because then I really love the characters in the book. But yeah, that was it for this video, and yeah, I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time for another one. Bye!